So today we're going to be doing a review of the Kyser Capo. Now this is a pretty popular capo actually. A lot of people use this one, and that's just because it's not an extremely expensive capo and it's a very high quality device. Now it's constructed of all metal. It's got a very sleek look that comes in a bunch of different colors. And the way it works basically is you've got a little spring type of thing right here. When you squeeze it, pulls it back, and it squeezes it forward. And the one thing that is nice about this is it does have a lot of force pushing forwards, unlike a lot of other spring-loaded capos for guitars. A lot of them, if they don't have enough force, it'll cause a lot of buzzing with the strings and it won't push them down hard enough. But this one doesn't usually have that problem. The only times it has that problem, though, are when your guitar isn't a very straight, flat fingerboard, because as you can see, it is a pretty flat surface that the capo will be using. So if you do have a rounder fingerboard, I wouldn't suggest getting this capo, just because you might get some buzzing on your first and sixth string. So the way it works is it's got a rubber padding here, so it makes so it will not mess up your neck at all, and another rubber padding here that pushes down the strings. It's a very firm rubber padding. It doesn't give much room for giveaway, which is nice because it provides more pressure on the strings. It's pretty easy to pull back, and like I said before, it does have a very good pressure. You can see the Kyser logo right there. Sorry if that's okay. That's good. Sorry, I was gonna say sorry if it's backwards, but it's not. So now we're gonna test this on two different guitars. I'm gonna test it on one acoustic and one electric. So the first guitar we're gonna be testing it on is my Fender acoustic. This is a really nice guitar. It's got a bright sound to it. So I'm gonna be putting it on the 7th fret, just because the higher you go, really, the higher the action is off of the guitar, and the harder it'll be to push down. So I want to show you that it does function all the way up here as well as down the lower end of the fretboard. So you can see it does function very well. No sound distortion. The strings all sound bright as they normally did. So there you go, and just so you can see, it does function very well down here too. Alright, so I would show you higher up, but of course my guitar does stop at the 14th fret before you get onto the body of the guitar. So next, I'm going to show you this on my Schecter Damien 6. This isn't the Floyd Rose version, just because I prefer the straight bridge and whatnot, but that doesn't really matter as far as capos go. So this does work very well on this guitar too. You won't be able to hear this one as well, but it does function. No buzzing or anything. I'll put this one up on, let's say, we'll go all the way up to the 15th fret here. As you can see, there's no buzzing even all the way up there. I don't really know what you'd be doing with your capo on the 15th fret, but just, yeah. So there's not much more to say about this capo. It is a very high quality capo for a decent price. Some capos go up to $80, which is rather ridiculous for just a capo, but this one is actually only about $20. So it's a lot better than one of the cheap toy capos that you could get for beginners and things like that. It's way better than anything you're going to get even for a higher price, because this is really all you need, unless you're looking for one of those special tuning capos which just block out some strings and not others. So I would recommend getting the Kyser capo. I'll put the link to their website in the description, and thanks to Kyser for sending me this. Alright guys, see ya.